Morning, everyone. So I had a couple people reach out in regards to health concerns about doing the breath work tonight out of the studio Cleveland from 7 to 9. So in regards to the breath work, basically you'll be allowed or able, it's not, you should or shouldn't be doing it a certain way. Obviously there is a technique. However, you're going to be able to go at what feels right for you. And we'll go into more detail about that tonight. The whole purpose of the conscious connected circular breathing technique is to just keep yourself in alignment, using breath through the spine, coming up the back and down the front, circling back between the legs. So you'd imagine it as being just that, a circle. It's, starts at the base of the spine, comes up back the spine, over the top of the head, and then down the front of the body. On the exhale, looping back between the legs, inhale, and then around the top and the front, and then an exhale. So when you're doing it, there's no pause to it. So you're only using your mouth. So some of you that are strictly nose breathers, it might be a little uncomfortable for you at first. So basically, you might get up and move during the session. So you typically would start off lying down. Not everybody does that. So again, whatever is most comfortable for you. If you need to be sitting up, if you need to be standing up, typically it's gonna help to lay down initially to get started, and then as the breathing is moving and the body starts to have urges to move, you can allow your body to move in whatever way it needs to. The whole purpose of the breath work is to release and let go of what no longer serves you. And so the breath and the body are going to guide you to that. And so some people dance, some people start doing yoga in their sessions. Some people sit. I know I tend to be one that goes under the blankets and curls up into a ball. I do a lot of regression and in-womb traumas that I work through. Some people will ascend, and so they're going to have spiritual situations that they're going into, and so there might not be a whole lot of movement, and you might just see somebody laying there with their arm kind of up. So there's a lot of different possibilities with breath work, and it's completely up to you as to how you want the session to go. And again, just making sure that you keep that connected breath is going to be important. Just by kind of paying attention right now, you could see, take a couple deep breaths and just notice which one are you more inclined to pause or to hold. So that can tell you a lot too in regards to, when I'm inhaling, do I struggle to receive or do I struggle on the exhale to give? That might kind of indicate too, are you a giver or receiver? It also has a lot to do with people that tend to take a lot of stuff on, and so when you tend to breathe and then pause and hold on to things before you release and let go, that's an indicator of struggling to let go. And then there's some people that they're so quick to, they'll take a small breath and then they quickly exhale and get rid of it, so they're not even absorbing things in life. They're kind of in like this autopilot, and it's fight or flight, and they just go 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 go. So anyways, in regards, going back to the health issues, health concerns, I personally have been using this for many years now, and I had surgery back in September, and I healed pretty quickly using a combination of breath work. I did this specific technique pretty much every hour on the hour when I was awake. I would obviously be taking naps and sleeping more than usual the first couple days after the surgery. And I showed doctors that I was healing at fast rates. This is an awesome technique to detox the body, to quickly heal the body. And so you actually would benefit if you're having any kind of health issues or health concerns. and you're looking for a modality that's going to help you heal at a much faster, quicker rate. And like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I use this conscious connected circular breathing technique at the gym. So not only do I use it during my workouts, when I am doing my cardio, depending on what type of cardio I'm doing, I'm usually doing in combination with that the solfeggio frequencies, which I will be using in the breath work tonight. So you'll be receiving that in addition to some aromatherapy that's specifically going to help open up the heart, open up the crown, open up the ajna and the forehead chakras, which is ajna is considered like third eye, and then we have another one here. So we will be utilizing some oils for those of you that want to, and then I plan on diffusing oils in the room too. So you're going to get a lot of health benefits from attending tonight, in addition to some deeper insights, raising your consciousness and awareness. You get to set your intention, which we'll talk about tonight too, as to what do you want to get out of the session. And then what I usually remind people, and we'll talk about this later tonight as well, is that I work a lot with the codependency cycle, which is like victim mentality, or a victim trap is another way of calling that. So sometimes people will easily get annoyed by others, or irritated because maybe they're breathing too loud, or people do, shout, scream, talk. There's all kinds of things that take place in breath work. And so they'll blame those people for not having a good session. So again, totally up to you as to, what you want to get out of the session and how you want to encounter it. If you're stuck in your head and you're thinking and you're focused on the person next to you, then odds are you're not, fully in the process. And again, we'll talk about that later tonight, but start thinking about what you want your intention to be. And it could be, healing a certain ailment, whether it's, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Some people go into a session wanting to see clarity on like, what's my life purpose? What's blocking me from, a loving, healthy relationship? Maybe there's messages you want to receive from somebody that's deceased. Maybe, you're just focused on wanting to experience a complete state of euphoric relaxation, peacefulness. So again, it's totally up to you as to what you want to set your intention for. We'll talk more in depth about that later tonight. And then those of you that are coming, make sure again that you bring a yoga mat. There will be some there, some pillows for comfort. You might want to bring at least 2 or 3, water, maybe some chapstick if you have some, because your mouth will be open the whole time. It will be strictly breath coming out of the mouth. We're not going to be using nostril breathing for this technique. And then if you have your own oils, essential oils, any crystals that you might want to bring, we'll be calling in each of our spirit guides, higher selves. So that will be also talked about for safety and protection and guidance in the sessions. Journal, pen, and anything else that you need that, if you have asthma, maybe bring an asthma inhaler. Anything that you're going to need for your own comfort, bolsters. If you have a recorder, you might want to bring that, because I have a special meditation that I'm going to do for you guys, and I am going to allow that you record that. That's my gift to you. So if you have any questions, just reach out and ask, and I will see you guys tonight at the Studio Cleveland from 7 to 9. Have a good day.